Hopefully the audio's not too loud. It's the same audio from last time. I did not get copyright striked, so I'm gonna use it again because I liked it.
Excellent.
Until I get a copyright strike, and then we will find something new.
Excellent.
All right. Ooh, that just happens to be the right size.
Hi, Blister.
Hello, Blister.
I'm waiting on Tabby's stream to be over and then we'll possibly raid in from there. But hello. Glad you caught us early. Kobold just happened to be able to get home a bit early today.
I'm hoping that this is a continual thing.
Fingers crossed.
So I can get a fair bit of work done with the extra time.
Yeah. I'll post the live update in everywhere once Tabby's done. I don't want to interrupt her stream.
I need whatever my biggest punch is. Can I get away with a 4 mil? Yeah, probably.
Probably. How are you today, Blister? Glad you could stop in early. Oh my god, babe.
What?
She's doing karaoke to a very cursed song.
What song?
Take a
Also-
look at my enormous penis.
I'm not familiar with that song.
Okay, I'll have to show you it after stream.
Also, My day was interesting. Just a lot of very upset customers.
Yeah, I'd assume it would have been.
Public sector, ain't it great? Okay, so we have a ticket system that's very synonymous with the government, at least in the U.S., called Qmatic. You hear it in hospitals, you hear it in government buildings, DMV, courthouses, you know. Well, in between customers, we call them 3 times, and we give them 5 minutes between calls. And I timed it myself, not even walking at a brisk pace, like slowly walking across the entire building for where our lobby is, where the ticket machine is. Takes a minute and a half if you're like walking incredibly slow, which I can understand. We give 5 minutes between each tickets. So first call I do a minute and a half, second call I do 2.5 minutes, third call I do it 4 minutes, and then I wait that last minute. If they don't show up, I no-show them and move on to the next customer. I had 10 no-shows today. And I don't mean that they didn't show up. I mean, like, I had called like 3 customers and then they showed up afterwards, and it's like, bruh, go get a new ticket. No.
Yeah. Silly.
So, I got yelled at a lot today.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is. I'm much more happy to be here. I'm also grateful that it's Friday Eve. That's what I'm calling it.
Yeah.
What about you, Blister? How has your day been? No. I'm eliciting interaction. Oh no.
Hold on just a second.
Normal is good. Normal is very good. Forgive me, I don't know the instrument, but this song in particular has a very, like, I want to say it's called a mandrel? That, like, 3-string that they play with a violin thing, mixed with, like, Renaissance harpsichord-esque. It's odd, but I'm rather fond of it.
Ooh.
The audio is working, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
I have to go put some food in the oven. I will be right back, okay?
That is fine. I will be here. Hello, hello, boy. Glad to see you made it today. I did something smart today. I purchased myself a one of those ergonomic. Well, they're for keyboards. They're for your wrist, like when you type. One of those gel squishies, so I can put my elbows on it. Because this table hurts. I'm used to doing this in my lap, honestly. Sitting forward to record it is a very new experience. So hopefully that shows up sometime soon. If anyone is curious, today's tavern drink is Black Label Scotch. Fit just a second ago. How do I make this? We're gonna make this work. So for tonight, I have to try my darndest to get every single one of these horrible pieces cut out in quadruplicate in order to stay on schedule. Who wants to make a bet that I don't make it? Oh my goodness. I was not... Well, hello, everybody. I take it the concert's over? Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Tabby. It's a lot of people at once. Thank you, Tabby. Please let me know if the music's too loud. I didn't get in trouble last time, but I'm hoping it's not too loud. No. Okay. I have to ask, is it really a raid if this is the back of Tabby's Tavern? Fair enough. It's just a window in the back. Everybody's just kind of like outside peeking in the window. I'm glad that Tabby's okay with me saying this is the back of her tavern. I haven't been told to stop yet. Since I have so many people, I guess I should say it again. I have a metric ton of stuff to do in quadruplicate tonight, so I'm really hoping I finish it. And oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody comes in unsupervised. It's great. They're not here. Drinks are on far. What, the punches? Or the blade that's really dull? Because technically speaking, they're pointy, but they're not really sharp. Oh, the scissors. Oh, hey, funny story. These are KitchenAid, like, meat scissors for cutting, like, chicken bones. They work really good for this. And they're built way better than most leather scissors with their, like, really heavy metal awfulness. I agree. If KitchenAid could sponsor me, I would love a blender. They're very expensive. I don't know how that has to do with leatherworking at all, but I can make it work. You know, Okay, as much as that sounds cool... Oh, I could come up with a cocktail for the stream. I actually wanted to do that at Halloween time. Speaking of which, everybody came in right after I said it. The drink of choice for tonight is a Black Label Scotch on ice.
Oh, you're having it on the rocks. Also, hello everybody, I'm back.
But during Halloween, I wanted to do a like a specialty cocktail, and I stand by the fact that Halloween should start in September. Because if I have to suffer through November for Christmas music, I deserve to have more than one spooky month.
I never said fun time was over.
Unsupervised fun time.
I guess. I mean, to be fair, for all the people who were in Tabby's stream, you definitely know what fun we had. Oh boy. It's a bit of a crazy one. So yes, welcome in all the mods. I'm Farley, I'm Tabby's mod, and just hanging out and drawing on today's stream with all of you. Made a fun night. Halloween's the only thing that's holding back the Christmas music. I agree. Rather have Halloween up to November 1st, since that's your birthday. Or that's my birthday. Ooh. Oh, my volume. Okay, I'll change that. Hold on. I gotta fix that. Gotta figure out why my volume. That's probably why. Maybe. Is that better? Worse? If I go like this, maybe that's better. No, sorry. I think I am just a little quieter today than normal. Is that better, though?
If need be, I can change the audio on my end.
We'll see what they say. Because I know for you, you can probably hear me pretty okay. No
mean,
big difference? Okay. So, if you could turn up my...
I
audio
sure
for me.
can. Give me 1 second. I will do my best to fix that.
Okay. And I will readjust mine so
Shit,
it's
which
not
one
really
is the
over
one?
loud. It'll be Discord. You should have these labeled.
Why would I do that? Is that better?
Hello, hello. This is me talking to you. Let's see.
It might be too loud. They're almost
Hope not.
peaking. I'm gonna turn just a hair quieter.
Just touch it down. You can hear an echo?
Uh-oh. Alright, let's turn that back down then. How about, is that better?
Testing? Testing? Nope, still there. 2 times.
I don't know what caused that. All I did was, alright, it's going right back down. Speak?
Oh, hello?
Oh, that's too quiet.
We're gonna figure this out.
Where is that audio input coming from?
I'm still quiet though. Oh my god, now there's 2 of me. Double the control.
Blister, you can't hit him with a Trade Federation quote. That's... Hopefully that's better?
Is there still 2 of me?
I
I'm
can't...
trying to listen in myself. I'm still quiet. Why am I quiet?
The microphone's not close enough to your face? Again?
The microphone is right up at my face.
That's better.
Is it? I can't tell if that's better or not.
Can just creep it up just a teensy bit more. Hopefully there's no echo.
Hopefully not.
Oh, why was that just like entirely louder?
I don't know.
Wait. What the hell is game audio? What if I mute this?
I don't know. Maybe we try that and see if that helps.
Well, I think actually that might be my...
Nothing muted on the stream side.
Oh, hold on. What about now?
Hello, hello. There is definitely 2 of you though. That was your stream's background music.
That was incorrect then. Why is there 2 of you?
I don't know. Alright, give me a second.
Nothing has changed. I'm so sorry. Would this really be a stream if it wasn't slightly scuffed? Okay. Anywho, well, Farley works that out, maybe. What I was saying was, I was... That's true. What I was saying was for Halloween time, and I guess September too, I wanted to do more thematical drinks. So I was gonna get like a list of different drinks, and we could have them on stream if anybody wanted to participate. Nothing particularly difficult to make because I don't want to have a bunch of ingredients that I'll never use. Unless
I'm
it's in my
back.
drink. No, you're Farley.
Oh, I sounded a little louder on my end. That was good for a second. I'm gonna see if on my back end something happened with my microphone audio. Settings. Microphone. I just gotta take the wool out of your guys' ears. Oh, why is it dropped down to 82?
I don't have an answer for you.
Okay, is that
oh,
better?
Oh, dear God.
Too loud. Sorry.
Okay, I gotta turn you back down. Hold on. Is
Sorry.
Is that better?
Testing, testing.
I might have actually... Is that too low?
No, that sounds fine. I actually might need to lower mine a little bit to not peak.
Yeah. Just a teensy bit.
Okay. We'll go 94. Is that better? Sorry about that, everybody. I think I figured out what the issue was. Alright. And I don't think there's two of me anymore.
I hope.
But not two of me. There we go. Okay, we figured it out. We got there in the end. Alright. So
Alright.
sorry about that.
How many did I cut of this already? Oh no, it's starting.
Let me know how much you have, and we'll keep track from here.
I haven't even finished the ends of the belts yet. I have one more to cut after this.
I'm saying, once how many you've gotten fully cut out?
None.
Of the little straps that you're doing?
Oh, I got 3 of those. I just have one more to cut, and this section
Okay.
will be done.
I just want to make sure I keep track for you to help out. Good, I'm glad my audio is better now. I should probably do the announcement in the tavern and in May's server so that people know we're live.
Even though 90% of the tavern is already here.
Yeah, but also
True.
let the fishies know. How are you feeling after your stream today, Tabby? I know that was probably a lot for you. I could hear the... I could hear you getting, like, embarrassed over a lot of it. Especially when you had to start thinking up your dating scenarios. It was funny. I had been sending Kobold pictures throughout the day of how it was going. And I was like, I don't know how to describe to you what is happening here, but,
Yeah, that was insanity going on. From what I could see.
I tried my best to do the best I could. At least you could tell which parts I did.
Yes. Oh no. Where did that go? Where did it... There it is.
What'd you lose for a second? Oh, the pattern. The only sane, cohesive parts. Yeah. Yeah. At least the karaoke was good. I think that was probably a bit much for some of the newer people. Paimon was like, I'm traumatized. I don't know what this song is. What do you mean? Shorty Wanna Duck is definitely a hood classic for the moles. I have shown you that one once.
You are definitely braver than I am, Tavi. You have to get me real drunk to sing.
I'll sing right now.
Kobold does not sound good singing.
That's not true. You've got a cute voice. I like your voice.
Yeah. Cute like a fucking cockatoo screaming.
No, I like your voice. Don't be rude to yourself. It's not bad. You can hold a note. And you can actually stay on tune, which not a lot of new singers are able to do.
No.
No, I'm serious. I like how you sing. I like your voice. Yeah, poor Paimon. But you can hold a note, you've got decent power beneath it, you've got good breath control. As somebody who was taught, or who took choir and had some decent education in that, I feel like I am one who can definitely tell you if you are good or not.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Not trying to tag.
Oh my god, Pink, you're not dead! Or in jail!
Oh, Pink! Long time no see! Pegu says, Kobold, you can sing good, you just might need a little more alcohol. See, I think the problem is when you're singing when you're not drunk, you get nervous about it and get really in your head about how you sound. When the whole point is you're not supposed to be in your head. You're supposed to just kind of let it happen. Oh, car did go off balcony after they fixed it twice. I see. Were you busy getting it back up the stairs to throw it off again?
That doesn't surprise me.
Pink's an OG for us. We know them very well. They are...
The balcony.
The thrower. Working towards wild ideas. Oh no. That's a dangerous game you're playing. It's in my head. That one, I have a song from 76 in my head.
Someday I might play that game again.
I'd play it again with you.
I'm gonna play it when the ghoul update comes out, because I already have been playing as a ghoul in that game. I am curious what they're gonna do to the bloodied build that I've made survive this entire time.
Yeah, I don't know that it's gonna be the same.
Well, they've already ruined all of my weapons, so it doesn't matter. I had a bunch of, like... Okay, fairness, you're not supposed to have them, right? They were glitches, but they weren't, like, unobtained incorrectly. Their game just worked incorrectly. And they took it away from me, and I worked really hard for those weapons.
Yeah. Hi, Reginald. Welcome in. I feel feel like it's been a while since you've been able to join us. It's nice to see you. Gooblets, I like that.
Welcome. As said previously, and without protest, drinks are on Farley.
Oh, I see.
You did leave this unsupervised.
I see how it is. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, why would I handle the drinks if I'm cooking the food? You're the bartender.
No, I'm
You
the
know how to
leather
mix
worker.
drinks. Yeah, but you know how to mix drinks. If I'm making the food, why are they coming to me for the drinks?
No, they're coming to you for the money for the drinks.
I'm not giving anybody money. I don't have money.
But you already volunteered without protest.
Oh, yeah? Is that what you think?
I mean, everybody was here. Everybody heard.
Well, then I guess I'm pouring everybody your nice whiskey. Listen, you brought this upon yourself. It'll be just like when your buddy comes over. All of your good whiskey and all of your absinthe is gone.
I don't know how anyone could drink that much absinthe in one sitting. And drive home.
They should not be driving home.
I can't stop them. I, like, literally have tried. So for anybody not understanding what I mean by that, I have a special way that I make Sazeracs. I do more than just an absinthe wash.
Maybe describe what a Sazerac is so they can understand what you mean.
It's a pretty common drink nowadays. So a Sazerac is like an old-fashioned, but with an absinthe wash in the glass. Well, I use brown sugar cubes, so it's a little gritty. Tiny bit of simple syrup. And,
You know, I saw a video the other day where somebody put maple syrup in place of the sugar at the bottom of an old-fashioned.
he dailies a 1960s, is it a 60? No, it's a 72 Chevelle. Just like I daily a 68. There is no fuse to the starter. It's directly to the ignition switch. He will know if I messed with it.
This is true. But see, all you gotta do is hit him over the head with a bat, and then he'll stay asleep for a little while.
Listen, the last time I did that, I got arrested. No, just kidding.
You've never been arrested.
This is true, and I never planned to.
No, because you're a good little dragon. You know how to not get yourself in legal
firstly, I'm a
trouble
kobold,
only
but-
because you went to school for it.
Well, firstly, I'm a kobold, but secondly, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Logistics. But no, you've been a good boy. You don't get in too much trouble.
Anymore.
Sorry if you could hear that, by the way. My mom sneezed really loud.
I did not hear it.
Okay, good. She's a wacky ass sneeze.
Okay.
Is all
Anyway,
of
yes,
those
so...
cut out?
Yes, they're all cut out. So, Sazerac, the way that I make it is 2 brown sugar cubes soaked in Anagasta bitters.
Wrong.
I'm sorry, not Anagasta, Angostura bitters.
Yes, Angostura bitters.
With a splash of simple syrup and a splash of absinthe for the wash to try and mix it in. And by splash, I mean like as quick as you can pour an open bottle of liquor.
A whiff.
Yeah. Then you muddle all of that together. This is fair enough. Fair enough. I have definitely done crimes as well that I will not say on stream because that's incriminating. But
You've done stupid things
I've
that
done a lot of stupid
would have
things.
gotten you arrested.
I've done a lot.
Not necessarily crime, but
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm saying not all of them.
Anyway, so muddle all of that together, put a king-sized ice cube on top of it, and then fill the remainder of the rocks glass with your whiskey of choice. You're supposed to use rye. Rye works the best, but listen, rye is expensive, and when I have a drunk that comes to my house to take all of my liquor, they don't get fancy rye. So any whiskey will do. You know, don't take this the wrong way, Pink, but I'm not keen on taking advice from you.
Yeah, you know, something about how you... something about it. I don't know if I trust it.
Couldn't be
Not the
anything to
best
do
guy to
with
follow.
the balcony.
Yeah, it couldn't be. But, not at all, I'm sure. I'm kind of sad that there's no gnome emoji, because when they said tomfoolery, I was just like, ooh, oh, gnome. But there's no gnomes. Or goblins. Here's a fairy.
Did you... okay, hold on. I have to ask. Did you throw the balcony off a balcony into the lake?
That is what they are saying, yes. They threw it into a lake.
How does... How do you remove
I'm guessing
a
it's
balcony?
probably one of... I'm guessing it's one of the removable, like, metal ones that you can put up on your own. If I recall, I think that's what they said that they were putting back up. Yeah, as we said, Tabby, Pink's a well-known member here on this stream. Always fun to catch up.
See, Tabby, this is why you should visit us more. This
Yeah,
is
we got
what
all kinds
happens
of
in the
people
back
here.
of your tavern.
Yeah. And you just let us back here. We threw a balcony off a balcony into a pool into the lake. Wow. So was the pool in the lake already, or did you then
Did you throw the
entire
pool off the balcony
into the
first?
lake? Yeah, the balcony lore really does go deep. We did not see the start of the balcony. The balcony has been here since before time itself.
And now it's in a lake.
And apparently things have been thrown off it till now and continual.
The pool was in... And the truck went off the balcony. Was that the vehicle that went into the lake?
I don't think they mean the truck. I think they mean the little
Wait.
shitbox vehicle. that they're talking about.
I'm confused. How did the pool end up in the lake? Oh, the truck rolled into the... Oh, okay.
Pool was in the truck and the truck rolled in. Got it. Okay.
I see.
So, how many cars are in that lake, or did you actually take it out afterward? Because I don't imagine that you'd have.
Do you
the kind
really
of
want
money
the answers to these questions?
Yeah, I kind of do.
That's fair.
Pool in truck into lake with balcony. Got it.
So, then I have to ask, if the pool, when filled with water, is filled with pool water, does that mean that the lake water is now pool water?
Oh, truck of the lake, what is your wisdom? What is this with kids in the back of the classroom doing? So, back at the tavern, and evidently Pink's been back here throwing stuff off the tavern balcony.
Yep.
We are missing one car right now, otherwise all have been pulled out.
That
Well,
would
that's good.
explain
I'm glad
why
that-
the balcony is missing and why the door is
Is that
locked.
why you were gone for so long? Because you needed to find people to help you pull your cars out of the lake? Or did you get in trouble finally about throwing cars in the lake?
Wait, did you go to jail? Wait, hold on. I was a joke before, but...
Genuinely.
Concerned?
You put the balcony back up. That's good. That's good. Were you ordered to do so, or did you do it of your own volition? I feel like that's important too. Did you put back up the balcony under duress? Like, what's the line here?
I don't think you can ask that question.
It's a valid question to want to know. Like, did you want to put it back up to throw more things off, or did you get in trouble and they told you that you had to put it back up or else?
Was it the
Nope,
voices?
sign
Because
more
they talk to
cards.
me too.
No. Yeah, those are called the bees in your head, honey, and it's why you got the whiskey right now, to help you ignore them. You have a clean record. I'm glad for that. Did you get it cleaned by somebody, or...
Listen, masking orders is not a clean record. I'm just putting that out there.
If you're in Ohio, I got a buddy that runs cranes if you need help getting that car out. Thanks, Blackblood. Very helpful. Just had to find more cars and we need a balcony to throw stuff off of. Gotcha. So you did it of your own volition. That's good, at least. Never a dull moment with you around, bud. You also have access to a crane. I have a feeling that one of the people
Is the
that
crane
you know
gonna end up
and/or you
off the
were
balcony?
Please don't put the crane off the balcony. It's not like a normal car.
No
Nobody
one
will
will
get
get
that
that
reference,
joke.
honey. Nobody will get that joke.
No
but
one has
that's
ever
okay.
seen that show.
Nobody needs to know. How would they know? It's just us. How would they know?
Are those individual toe socks?
Why, yes.
Are they quite comfortable?
No. But no, I have a feeling that one of the people in your family, or you, do something to deal with construction and or demolition. Most likely demolition, realistically. Or like a quarry. Something like that, where you have access to like all kinds of tools that you really shouldn't have access to, but even OSHA doesn't come to stop you. Because
For a tractor,
at this point,
for
they're
a
just scared
crane,
of
you don't need to find the keys. It's the black wire that you tap to the red wire.
No,
just
don't tell
barely.
anybody anything. Stop it. Stop it. Right now, no more words. No more words from you, young man.
Wiring
good
diagram
friends.
in bio. No, I'm just kidding.
No. They're good friends who want to fuck around. Got it. Man, we're not teaching people how to hotwire cars.
This is a crane. This
Listen.
isn't a car.
Doesn't matter. We don't need to teach people how to hotwire.
Listen,
That's how you get in
Killdozer.
trouble and get your channel. That's how you get in trouble and get your channel banned off YouTube. You were just excited about the fact that you are almost at 40
This is
subscribers.
true.
Speaking of
I
which,
am 3 shy of 40 subscribers. That's incredibly exciting.
he is very excited about it. Actually, you're one away.
Wait,
You're
what?
at 39 right now.
Shut up.
Let's go.
Who subscribed? Which one of you did it?
Well, probably 2 people from the raid at least. That's awesome. You're 1 away. Just a week away.
Oh no, don't you do this to me again. Exactly, who hasn't subscribed yet?
Tegu did! Let's go, Tegu!
Woo!
I think Tabby's subbed to you? I don't know.
I'm gonna be real with you. I have a thing that's supposed to pop up and tell me who subscribed, but that shit doesn't work.
Yeah,
I have
that's-
reset it now 6 times. It will tell me the fake message, the tester message, but it will not work.
We don't have a donation button. I mean, I guess I could set it up.
What
I
a
could set
donation
up
button?
the stream elements for you. Donation.
Why would you want to donate to me? I'm flattered, but why?
People are cool and they like you, and they like what you're doing, and you serve a niche that nobody else is really doing. Also, just because you're silly and make people laugh.
I don't know how to set up a donation thing, if that is...
I can set it up for you if
I-
people are interested.
Well, I don't even know what that where would I put that? How would I put that on?
You, basically, you just put it in the description. All we'd have to do is link it.
And then
it's how May started getting donations.
Is there a way to like set up like a notification if it?
Yeah,
pops?
it's through Stream Elements.
Oh.
Aw. Yeah, I'm sure you don't get to tell many people about that balcony.
I tell many people about your
I'm glad you feel
balcony.
at home. Yeah, we do. We do indeed. We share your tales. You can only donate in cups. Yeah. I mean, hey, honestly, anything's better than nothing. But honestly, just you guys being here is plenty for us currently. Oh, Josh, and watch the money roll in. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll think about it. Maybe we'll have it in next time. Next week.
I am not. I am not requesting money from people. Period.
No.
I
feels.
I
bad
feel
about
awkward about it. Like, I suppose I shouldn't. Like, I get that it's, you know, a form of entertainment or whatever, but like, it's still kind of like, dude, it's your money. Use it on something. Use it on something that you want to, like, spend or something. It shouldn't be me.
Although, to be fair, spending money on
No.
spending...
You were correct the first time, Blackblood. It is a rip jar.
That's funny. They don't know about rip.
Only donate in chicken bones.
You have to have a tear jar next to it. Rip a tear. Toast stuff. Call it the balcony. You can throw your tips off the balcony.
The balcony fund. Balcony repair fund.
Oh man.
I don't know, because they fit in a jar. I don't.
I mean, I guess. Would you care if I plugged my coffee?
No, I
Because
don't.
that's
I don't
technically a tip jar. Because if I'm gonna be straight, pretty much any money I have also goes into helping him out. So if y'all want to help with the funds, I've got a coffee that is out there that is. If you give me $2 or more, I'll draw you a silly little doodle on MS Paint.
We can set up next time like a double tip thing. One could be for you for doodles, and the other one could be for just stream in general, and that could be the balcony repair fund.
Yeah. Silly funny time.
I'm gonna be real
Yeah.
with you. No. You should set up a Patreon. and like
You
whoever,
should do a YouTube.
whoever
where you
you
shit off
should
that
do a
balcony. It would
YouTube.
go crazy.
You should do a YouTube. You should do a Patreon, and then, you know, whoever's the highest like Patreon person, there's like a poll that allows them to
choose what they get to
to
throw
pick
off.
what the next item to throw off is.
Damn. This isn't legal advice. You could get injured. Please be careful and act accordingly.
Nothing I say is legal advice. I cannot legally advise you. Now do it.
No. Oh. Yeah. That's true. Uses random stuff. It's like the guy that uses random stuff at baseball. Yeah. It's like, will it blend? He got banned from Twitter for doing dangerous activities. Yeah, that's fair, you know? I can see why that would have happened.
That doesn't surprise me.
I think I've also seen somebody who, like, shoots random things at a baseball bat to see if they explode. So, it works either way. You meant basketball, but, I mean, realistically. I've also seen somebody do random items to see how much weight, or how many of one item will hold him up. And those are interesting. What are you scheming? I heard a
Nothing.
What are you scheming?
I will.
What is your thought?
I'm not sure it's a good idea, so I will hold my tongue for now. Could be an idea for later. Remind me after.
Oh, that is sad. But honestly, I get why. Though to be fair, with how it's changed recently, you may be fine. Yeah. Yeah, it sure does. I have been working away today. Doing work. Doing stuff. Now I'm at a point where, like, I've done my work for the day, and I'm debating on what to do. Because I've doodled. I've done things. I've done the doodly-doos. I just gotta figure out what to doodly-do.
Who wants to take a poll to see if I actually finish this or not?
I feel like you can. I know that you've been wanting to do like a heavy working stream, and you can definitely do that. I believe you. Throw stuff off the balcony to help his mental health. Yeah, this is my mental. This is my mental health support balcony. This is my service balcony. I throw stuff off of him when I need help. You can't bring him anywhere, but he's pretty cool.
And that's how you meet the nice young men in white coats.
Unfortunately, they won't throw you off the balcony. I know that you said that you have done that to yourself before, but also... Throw your enemies off the balcony to get a soul stone. Don't follow that advice. That is not legal advice.
I mean, if you do, though, I can use that soul stone to make you some really sick armor. I'm just saying.
Sure, I could probably enchant something. Oh, we might have figured out what's wrong with the camera, by the way.
Yeah! Apparently, I'm stupid.
No, you're not stupid.
So, I
don't
have
say-
a 50-foot extension cable that goes from my computer out to my workshop.
It's an extension USB.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have an external power cable on it. It's just a cheap, like, 50-foot USB 1. And apparently my camera's not getting enough power to work.
So when it does the weird little glitchy, it's just because it's like, it's giving a heart attack.
It's basically dying, yeah. So I am buying a new cable that should potentially fix that.
Yeah. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes. Yeah. I'm glad you do pay your taxes, Pink. Very
Hey.
good.
Even the Joker doesn't fuck with the IRS.
This is true. He learned his lesson. Yeah, right, Tabby? It'll be nice to have the camera working like it should be.
No more epilepsy camera.
Yeah, I've been trying to edit a time-lapse for him doing... We did like a workhorse recording where he recorded himself doing work on these for like 3 hours. And I'm having to, hand by hand, one by one, edit out all of the flips that happen. Because what's happening is it's changing the color and it's flipping it or it's moving it like at a single frame every couple minutes. So I'm having to manually remove all of those, which is why it's taken a while, honey.
I'm not worried about it.
I know, I just wanted to let you know. But yeah, no.
It's
But then I'm
doubtful
having the
anyone will watch
issue...
it anyway, but, you know, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. But I'm also having the issue of where when I do manually remove them, then I can't speed up the video as a whole because now it's counting as a bunch of separate clips. Which kind of sucks.
You can't destroy the house. Although, you can make videos to record restoring the house. Those are very popular right now. Just putting that out there.
Yeah. I know, the glitchy transitions. See, it wouldn't be that bad, but it's the fact that it's so often and that it's so much of a difference visually each time it happens that I have to remove it, otherwise it's going to show up in the video. And then I'm going to be, SOL. I also still need to finish... I've done the editing for it, I just need to find music to put over my time-lapse for that Maid Ray drawing I did. The roof already caved in, not sure what we want to do with it. Take down the roof, get a new roof put on. If you're actually planning on living in it, it'll be worth it to do it yourself, because...
Unless you live in
otherwise
Canada.
That's going to be a lot of money. Yeah. Just make sure you get your permits if you're going to do that. Otherwise, you'll have the government breathing down your neck. That is incorrect, Blackblood. It is still definitely arson.
Can confirm if you burn down a property within the city limits, it is arson. I don't know if your building is in the city limits, but...
yeah, no. Even if it's your own house, and they may
That's
try and
actually
get
called
you
fraudulent.
on attempting insurance fraud.
Yep. Do not do that.
Yep. That part, we can give...
That is not legal advice. Talk to a lawyer.
It's true. It is good life advice, though. Make it a rave house.
That'd be cool.
You will need a roof for the rave house.
Why?
Because otherwise, how are you supposed to raise the roof?
Listen, could you imagine? Could you imagine not having a roof on the top of a rave house and the illicit substances hit perfect, and you just look up and see stars?
But can you imagine that the fact
in
that all of
Minecraft,
the
exactly,
electronics on the inside will be destroyed if it rains? And places aren't all like Cali where it doesn't rain?
What is rain?
You know what rain is. You came up here.
That was flooding. That's different.
No, that's regular rain. You haven't experienced the flood. You did experience mud, though, in Portland.
It sucks.
Yeah, you're not used to that kind of mud.
It sucks. Mud sucks.
Yeah, just don't let it rain. Tell Tenshi to go away. It'll be fine.
Can confirm she never visits California. That's why it's always on fire.
All my homies hate mud. Mud sucks. Yeah, Oregon and Washington, we can get days where it's definitely all the seasons in one day. I've had it hail in the summer a couple times. That's always weird. You wouldn't think it could happen, but when it's 100 out and then all of a sudden you get hail out of nowhere, it's real wild. You just enjoying your time, Tabby? I see you doing the little laughing emoji. I'd imagine that your brain's probably a little too worn out from the stream to actually say much. Don't worry, you can do the little laughing thing as much as you want. We're just happy to have you here. I know that took a lot of your brain power to do today's stream. I can't blame you. There was a lot going on. Hype's gonna have a heart attack if he watches it back. Oh man. I'm glad he's having fun with his buddies right now. He's on vacation.
Good for him.
Getting smacked on the ass by his buddies. It's great. Hold on just a second.
I'm okay with chaos incarnate. It's fine.
Yeah.
I live my life by that code.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Chaos is
You
great.
used to.
What do you mean used to? I still do.
No, now you got a 9 to 5.
I've always had a 9 to 5. You do the
Yeah, but now you
chaos
don't
and then
go
you
to-
come to work hungover. It's great.
Yeah, but now you don't go to parties or conventions.
To be fair, I also own property now that's very expensive.
This is true.
So I don't have the money to go. FYI, Pink,
Yeah.
repairing a building is expensive.
Building what is too.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I didn't tame him. Maybe.
Doubt.
No, it's not. It's not bad etiquette, Tabby. I was just checking in with you because it had been a couple of them, and I was like, "Oh, she's probably real tired." It's not bad etiquette at all. You're good. We definitely get emojis quite a bit.
I am down for
Drags wouldn't.
emojis. I just like seeing the interaction.
Take care, Tegu. We're glad having you.
It was a pleasure having you.
Ooh, what are you having for dinner? When I was prepping dinner, I had a half of a PB&J because my stomach was like, "Hey, I smell food." I'll have to wait to eat till later. That's okay.
So I have to ask, when people leave the stream early, is this where we shame them for being lightweights and they can't handle
No.
their drink? I'm just kidding. Nobody
That's
do
funny,
that.
though.
Nobody do that. I'm kidding, but I just thought about it. I thought it was funny.
Radish cake, meat, bok choy, and rice. Sounds good though. It's not very fancy, but like
Remember, blue dolphins.
those meals definitely hit. They say yes. They say yes, we must teach them the ways. Tabby agrees too. Damn it. The point is to keep the people. I understand if they're lightweights, maybe they turn in early, but you can't tease them for that. That's bad etiquette. Unless you want to be like a bully stream.
In my defense,
Which is
the book of
definitely a thing.
etiquette that I actually own, it's from like 1865 and computers did not yet exist.
Yeah, we don't use that book of etiquette.
I will go and
for
get
a
it
reason.
right now.
No.
I have it on my shelf. Do not make... I'm getting it.
The holes you're punching are getting pretty close to the edge of that.
Yeah, I know. They're supposed to be. I'm
Okay.
getting the book.
Okay. Alright, he's bringing out the book, everybody. We gotta learn from white people from the 1800s. No, because you didn't turn in early, Pink. You've just been missing. You went MIA. You had a sabbatical. I don't even know what isn't a sabbatical like a work trip or something? Sabbatical. A period of paid leave granted to a worker for study or travel. 1 year or every 7 years. Yeah, you're on a sabbatical. Car fishing. That's a good one. I'm running. I'm wondering. I read running from you, Pink. You confused my brain. How dare you? I'm wondering. Have any of you guys seen that one etiquette book where it was like, one may fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese? I love it. It's silly. And then it just made me think of that gymnast that I showed you the other day, Tabby. There's an Italian gymnast, Olympian gymnast, silver medalist, who got sponsored by Parmesan cheese, and she has this picture of her sitting on the ground hugging the Parmesan wheel, just like super happy. Made me think of that.
The Book of Good Manners.
Alex, is that book even held together anymore? Do we need
No,
to re-spine it?
I would love to, but that's expensive to do as well. This book was,
could
I'm looking
learn.
for the publishing date. I'm pretty sure it was 1833.
Old ass.
Oh! No, it's got to be at least 1880s because it mentions motor cars. Where is it at? Oh, there we go. I apologize. 1901.
Oh.
Okay. Somebody give me a page number and we'll read what the etiquette
Well, how many
was.
pages are there?
A lot. 363. I do
Give
not
me
pick
page-
363. That just said dress for servants.
Oh, yeah, let's not do that one. Pink says
118. Deal.
And then we'll do 69.
When the gentleman calls.
We got it. Oh. Oh my.
It is not customary
What are
for
we to
men
do
to
when
pay
the gentleman
visits
calls?
without first telephoning or telegraphing, although the young man who has often been invited to dinner or to her opera box may 2 or 3 times a season make a tea time visit upon the hostess.
Oh, I see.
A gentleman always asks if the hostess is home, if it happens to be at tea time, and the gentleman is well known at the home. He leaves his hat, stick, coat, and gloves in the hall and is at once shown into the drawing room. Does the gentleman bark? No, but he does
Had he went
shake
to a
hands
concert.
with those of the guests who are friends. With all the men to whom he is introduced, and with the ladies if they offer their hands.
Only 2 to 3 times a month.
Only 2 to 3 times a month, yes. If not, he merely bows in acknowledgement. In paying visits of condolence or inquiring for a convalescence, when his reception may be doubtful, a gentleman does not take off his coat or gloves, but waits in the reception room with his hat and stick in his hand.
Convalescence would be if you're visiting someone while they
Somebody
are
who's
ill or
dying,
recovering.
yeah. No, that's convalescence is dying.
It says illness, just in general. A time of recuperation. Alright, let's
Alright,
check
somebody
page
said page
69.
69.
And then I vote for page 76. Just to see.
When a second man enters.
Oh my god, 2 of them. Oh, hi, Focal.
Hello,
Welcome in.
Focal.
A second man has entered.
Focal is the second man.
Scandalous.
If a young man has been home sometime in the company of a young lady at her home, and friends enter, it is quite proper for a gentleman to leave.
Oh, they have to go. You're not allowed to stay when they have friends.
Particularly if the newcomer is a man. The
2
young
men
host
can't be in the same room.
The young hostess, meanwhile, must show no partiality to either of the men. And when the first
Yes, to be
gentleman
aloof.
rises to leave, she must also rise and what? She must also rise and intimate a complimentary regret at his departure.
Imitate.
No,
I think.
intimate. Intimate. INTIMATE.
It's probably
Intimate.
intimate versus intimate.
That's
There's
stupid.
2 different.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
These dead white people don't know what they're talking about.
Hold on. Can we pause for a second? I want to explain to Focal what we're doing. So this is an
This
etiquette
is
book
an
from
etiquette book from
1903
1901.
that Kobold has. 1901.
Yes.
That Kobold has, and we're going through and seeing what some of the things have to say.
You told me 76, right? Oh my god, why does it say the escort? We're not reading that page though.
Oh, yes, we are. Because an escort is just
Oh, here we
somebody who takes
go!
somebody somewhere.
Which one do we
Oh.
want? Which one do we want? Do we want restaurant check or trolley etiquette? Or smoking?
I want to. I want to know what they do at the trolley. But I want to know what everybody else wants to know.
If the car throws a gentleman into a lady's lap,
Oh, bumpy ride.
he must immediately get up. Comfortable as the place may be,
Oh, okay.
and say, "Excuse me," or "I beg your pardon." "Pardon me" should not be said.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I do want to know about the escort one. Can we go back to
I don't know what page that was on.
76?
Okay, the quickest and easiest way. This could actually be important for BART trains or other subways. The quickest and easiest way to pass through a crowded train car is to let people know that you wish to get. Bruh.
Yeah. I know an easy way to do that. You throw your hand out in front of you and you shark fit.
No.
You throw it up at
Say-
eye height
say
and then
in a
just smack
tone-
people out of the way.
Say in a tone loud enough for people close by to hear, "May I pass, please?" When clearance is made, it is proper to say thank you. A
May I
gentle-
pass, please? May I pass, please?
No. I'm walking here, exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, restaurant. When you're invited to a restaurant by a friend, the invitation is understood to include payment of everything by the one doing the inviting.
Oh, so it's always the person who asks first.
To be fair, that's how it always ends up anyway.
Yeah.
So you invited me,
No.
I don't have money for this.
I ain't got money for that.
There should be no quabbling or fussing as to the payment of the check or the waiter's tip. Coat boys or etc. What the fuck is a coat boy?
Somebody who would take your coat and then they'd hang it up at the coat rack and then they'd retrieve your coat for you.
Who wants to be the tavern's coat boy?
I'm too busy being a cook. I can't do that. Cooking the artist. I'm always cooking. One way or the other. Don't let Pink be the coat guy. They'll just throw everything off the balcony. I think Hype would have been the coat boy.
I think Hype
realistically.
probably, yeah. I don't think he would appreciate being called a coat boy.
Probably not.
Tabby, you have to tell him when he comes back he's the new coat boy of the tavern.
Yeah.
And say nothing else. Do not explain anything.
Ah, welcome back, coat boy.
Coat man? No. It very clearly says coat boy.
I do want 76. We have to read the escort one.
Oh my god.
Because
This
it
is
just means somebody
76.
taking somebody somewhere.
Who should pay?
I don't know.
Oh, no, we're not reading that one. I don't know where it is.
You're probably already gonna be grounded after he sees the VOD for that stream, Tabby. the songs you were singing, especially with the Kiss X Sis one, like, come on, you know what you were going for. And the gigantic penis one, yeah, no, you're
This
definitely
is,
grounded.
This is not what I was expecting. Notwithstanding definition and clear-cut assertions that a lady is never under the protection of a man, there is nevertheless a feeling of security and ease of mind in the knowledge that your daughter, sister, or you are in the company of one physically capable of protection. In the occasion for... This is... Even a fiancé
It's
does
an
not
escort.
take his fiancé where she herself has not received a personal invitation.
Yeah, so back then an escort was like a bodyguard that you'd send along.
Okay, an
you'd
escort meant
pay
a lot
out.
of things back then, and it still does.
Yeah. We're not talking about escort. We're talking about an escort.
Oh my god, there's a thanks for written gift. Hold on, I might just do this from now on. Dear Mr. A, thank you very much for the wonderful bouquet. It looked too beautiful and was a source of much pleasure. Very sincerely, Mary Brown.
Babe.
It pisses me off that I have an aunt named Mary Brown.
Babe, oh my god, it's a buffet. The fuck's a buffet?
Oh my god, my mom thought buffet.
Fuck's a buffet?
She read buffet wrong. She thought she read it
Buffet.
as what the fuck's a buffet? A buffet?
No, she said buffet.
You mean a buffet? Pink, don't go to a red light district and ask that.
Yeah, no, I don't think you could be an escort.
All right.
Well, maybe.
But yes,
I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna leave this ancient book of manners, and we can pick one out of it every stream. Pick a page.
Yeah, it can be our reading segment.
This could be our reading segment of how to be good people. And you know what? It's okay. We can't. Hype can't get mad at us because this is a book of etiquette.
It's an etiquette book.
There's actually one about butlers in there too, by the way.
It's just the manners segment.
There is one about butlers. Hold on.
Yeah, excellent. No, we can save that. We can save it.
I just wanted to see what page it was on.
You gotta do your work. I can save the page number.
Do's and don'ts of table setting. God, there is so much.
Aw, that's okay, Tabby. Thank you for stopping by, though. I hope you had fun while you were here. And I hope that you get some good rest and recuperation time after that stream today. I'll see you this weekend, though, for the horror movie. We're going to be watching a horror movie with Tabby, honey.
Which movie?
It's a Korean horror movie.
And what day? Because I have to go...
Saturday.
I may not be home.
Saturday night?
Possibly.
Or was it Sunday? It might be Sunday.
I will be home on Sunday.
EPYN.
Oh, debutante balls. Interesting.
What? I beg your pardon?
Balls and dances.
Oh. Well, we've got big balls. We've got big balls.
And it's right after the bread and butter plate.
Balls of them all. I like that song. That song's silly.
The balls for
That's
a
a
debutante.
fun one for karaoke.
The hostess at balls. Do not put hostess near your balls.
I mean, listen, babe. Some people are.
Here we go, Butler 364. Found it. Just saying.
You gonna ignore what I said?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, let's put that aside. Back to work, boy.
Book of Etiquette. I've got many more old books that we can read, including the Necronomicon, but that might start something.
I've got a... Oh, you know what we could do for Halloween? I've got a big book here, and by big, I mean... How many pages is this motherfucker?
Balls?
No. 828 pages of horror stories.
Did it go? Where did my punch go? Does anyone see it?
It's right by the board, it looks like.
No, I'm the black one.
Oh,
here it is.
Oh, there you go. I have a book, a compendium book, called 13. And it's been banned in Italy because apparently it was too scary. And it's a collection of a bunch of short horror stories. So if we're still doing this in October, which we should be, we can do horror stories for spooky season, and I could read them while you're working.
That means I gotta put like a crackling fire on.
A little...
With like storming in the background, right? Instead of music. Or I could do my I could do my lo-fi for witches.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I love that mix so much.
Is it Boys Love Day?
Can I put that? No, I can't put that on now. It's not September yet. September, I will be playing that every stream. I fucking love that mix so much.
Proceed. Oh yes, let me go to boywiki.org to see if it's Boys.
Blister, that doesn't surprise me. But that's okay.
Actually, yeah, I think August 1st is, in fact. Because isn't it 8-1? Yeah, EL 8-1. That's funny.
What? I wasn't paying attention to that.
No, you're fine. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Nope, it's gone. The brain is gone. Where did it go? You bastard. You thumped it away. Why are you using that hammer versus the other one?
That hammer's holding the roll.
Ah, got you.
I've been struggling. Look. As soon as I move this...
Gotcha. Damn, how did I start feeling more gay today? How did I know? That's crazy, Focal. You got a built-in sensor.
What did I miss?
Oh, BL Day, Boys Love. It's like a name for a genre that's basically all yaoi, which is gay manga and literature in general. Today's Boys Love Day because 8 looks like a B and 1 looks like an L.
I would argue that 13 looks more like a B.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? 13? I guess August, but then that's just double B. We don't have a 13th month.
We should! Every day with every okay. If we had a 13 month, every month would be 25 days and it would fit perfectly. I'm just putting that out there.
But then it would be what, January 13th?
No.
No, it would be July 13th, because 7 is an upside down L, and 13 kind of looks like a B, and you can just flip it upside down. I hope you do find them, Blackblood, because we would also like to have a conversation.
I just want to have just a nice conversation. Just a nice conversation.
Noise, what do you have in pink? Speaking of food, have you eaten today, honey?
I have.
Or tonight?
I had a microwave burrito. It was cold.
Yeah. I have brats out there that I haven't eaten yet. Brats and tots.
That sounds unpleasant.
Bratwurst.
I know.
Tater tots.
I don't know why that sounds unpleasant to me.
Well, it's probably because you don't eat sausage.
This is true, but I mean, is it at least in like a bun?
Well, yeah, we've got buns. You gained access to empanadas. Empanadas. What are you having with them? Or you just having them on their own? Yeah, we got buns. We have bratwurst.
Now, is it an empanada or is it a hand pie?
Most likely an actual empanada if they're saying empanada.
I'm just saying. It's the same thing. Different culture.
No, it is not. Different flavor profile entirely.
Oh my god, I know your fucking pain, Blackblood.
You spill your whiskey.
No, I said the F word. I'm trying not to cuss on stream as much.
Aww.
I'm working on
Look
it.
at you turning a leaf.
I'm not doing very good, guys.
You're trying, though. You made them yourself. Ooh, what'd you have as the filling? Empanadas de papas. Empanadas de pollo. De caballo. Hopefully not caballo. That's horse. What should I do? I'm just kind of sitting here.
We need a logo.
Yes, I know, but I asked how I should improve the one and you never gave me.
No, I said that was fine.
Okay, well then let me do that. You can cook and destroy balconies. You're a man of many talents. Welcome to the club. But yeah, what's inside of them? I want to know the filling. Tell me.
It's nothing. It's just bread.
But then that's just fry bread, which is a thing. It's a pretty popular thing for native communities. Chorizo! Ooh, you'll never know the joy of chorizo.
I can't have that.
They do have vegan chorizo sometimes, but I don't know how that would really compare. I guess the texture's not really a big thing with chorizo. It's more so the spice and the taste of it. I'm sure you could probably do a decent make of it with plant-based. The bummer. You know, though, Impossible brats are pretty okay. I like the flavor on them. I know you'd like to eat foods like that, but you just can't. You'd die.
Yeah.
But it's okay, you know, reptiles eat fish.
Capsaicin does not affect me.
Which is true of real reptiles. They don't get affected by capsaicin. Capsaicin didn't affect you, but that wasabi chunk that you ate that one time sure did.
I eat wasabi for fun.
No.
I
That
do.
night you did not. That night you were very upset about the wasabi.
And no, Blackblood, not really, but I do really love spicy foods, so... like, I don't really... I mean, it kind of doesn't affect me. But... I mean, you know, I'm...
By the way, Blackblood, I hope you like the drawing I did of your little Adorosaurus. I thought he's very cute. I'm
I
glad
love
to see that you're
horseradish.
posting pictures of him. Horseradish is very good. Horseradish on steak is really good, but you can't have that.
I would say your dinosaur could be the next Flat Stanley, but I have a bad feeling it would never get returned to you.
Yeah, this is true.
Mainly me, I would not return it. I love
Just
him.
keep it forever.
I love him.
I know you said you were worried because his eyes were a little crooked and his hands were in kind of an odd place, but I think that's just his charm. It looks like he's always waving and like looking up at you expectantly. Oh, your mom took him to work to show him off? That's
Did it
awesome.
return from work?
Yes. They're saying that a bunch of people want to buy their crochets now because he's been getting shown off. That's
Hey!
awesome.
Golf clap.
We take those wins while we get them. Okay, so why am I doing that? So, is it that you want me to make a stamp out of it?
Yes.
What are you wanting? Okay. So I've got to vector it.
Well, the other alternative is, well, you have that. Did you finish your commission already?
No, I'm working on it.
Oh. Because the other alternative is that thing I was gonna buy from you, but you have your commission to do first.
I do. But my point was I kind of work with a doctor. I can kind of help him to find something fun to do, but I can do the real quick. I just have to do it in vector, which is easy enough.
I also don't want to work in an office, Blackblood. I know your pain. But leather's expensive. And I can't do things on credit or I'll go into massive debt.
No, they said they don't work in an office. Just the mom took them to the office.
Oh, I know. I must have read that wrong. I apologize. Bright lights.
You're good. Yeah, bright lights are no good for your migraines.
Well, actually, LEDs don't affect my eyes.
No, but it's the other ones, the ones that your work does have.
Actually, not anymore. Not since the renovation.
Oh, good.
But you know, the pay deductions because of that. Anyway.
Well, at least there's no sewage falling from the ceiling.
Yeah, well, about that.
Oh, did it come back?
Uh-huh. Except now it's in the public area. So to fix it, instead of fixing the pipe, they just they put this really heavy-duty plastic bag duct taped to a hose that goes into a bucket.
That's not sanitary.
It's real ghetto. It's real ghetto.
Not good. Not good at all.
That's public sector for you.
Yeah, but public sector is still subject to OSHA. And to health inspections.
Nah.
How long's it been since there's been a health inspector?
Never. Never. We're a government building. We sponsor the fucking health inspector. They're not gonna come to shit in their own home.
You should report it. I'm just saying. Folk was asking, how's the work going?
Well, I'm very behind. This is only one. I need to do 4 of these. And all of these before 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but we've only been working for a
I don't
little
think
over
that's
an hour.
happening tonight. There may be
No,
more
we
than
could
one
try.
cut and stream.
This is true. There may be, but that's okay. I'm not fussed about it. It's okay. We will get these done regardless. Why am I doing this the hard way? What the fuck, man?
I don't have an answer for you. I'm not an artist.
But I did this the hard way. Okay, that is not helpful. Why did I do that? It's also not helpful. Snap angle needs to be... What's a better snap angle? What's that angle? No. 70? No. Okay, this is not doing what I needed.
I'm almost out of this accidental suede purchase, so we should be done with this stuff soon. I hope.
That's good.
I do not like working with it very much.
Government hopefully never comes to the balcony. Funny you think the government actually cares, but I know it doesn't. But I mean, how much of it you got left? This roll. You guys?
Oh.
What?
Too
There's
much.
still quite a bit. Aw. What a bummer.
It's still going.
Man.
To be fair, this roll of suede was like, and I read the thing wrong. This roll of suede is it was, I believe, $60. It was like a whole hide. So yeah, I'm stuck with this for a while. Unfortunately.
Get rid of this ruler. I have to switch from my mouse to a pen. Or when I have to switch from my pen to a mouse, rather.
Oh no. So this was an eBay purchase because it was cheap. Their return policy is horrible on eBay, especially with natural materials like this. Like when you go to return it, oh yeah, they'll take it back, but you got to pay for the shipping, and the shipping is like $80, and it's like, well, you know,
At this rate.
I'll just find something to do with it. I also really needed leather, so like, it was either use it or have nothing to do.
Yeah.
So, I have more coming.
Sometimes it do be that.
I have a lot more coming, but it only shipped out today, even though I ordered it last fucking week. Okay.
Not that. Stuck to the 90 degree. Not perspective.
Oh, don't even start me on that. I just got my door panels in finally. For the back doors of my Chevelle, the ones that have been on back order for so long. And they're for the 4-door, but not the right 4-door. So I either have to figure out what to do with them and make them work, so I have a hard stop instead of the post car, so it means that there's no post in between the back doors. So I'm missing about, honestly, like this much material that covers up the section where the post would be. I'm so tired of buying parts without seeing them. I don't trust AutoZone, I don't trust O'Reilly's, they're all crappy, and all of the local parts shops are just going belly up. And
The bar.
everything's made in China or Taiwan or Mexico, and it's all made quick and cheap. Because production quality is lower in some for exported.
Outsourcing.
No, for exported products, it's lower.
Yeah. Should you buy more yarn tomorrow? Some of the biggest you can get for the sole purpose of making another flog.
Yes, always.
Yes.
And you should
be sure
record
to
it.
show us when you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think parts for a PT Cruiser was impossible to print. Even the scrapyard had.
Oh my
nothing.
God!
Yeah,
why
we're
did you
used to
have?
that.
Hold on. Why did you have a PT Cruiser? Firstly, and yeah, no, I have many cars that do not have parts. You can't even buy them in parts stores. So, I'm familiar.
Yeah,
But I like buying junk. But also PT Cruiser, really? Why? That's.
Why would you do that to yourself?
So wait, so is it going to be the same size frog, but how does it, I don't crochet, forgive me, I don't know, but does bigger yarn make the item bigger?
It means that the crochets are a little bit more fluffy looking.
So if you utilize like that mega yarn that's like the thickness of like a quarter,
Yes.
would it make the thing bigger? Or is it the same? And just kind of harder to determine if it's a frog.
Manual Turbo 4-banger was a fun part of trashing.
So it makes it bigger.
There was an attempt
Excuse
on
me?
your life, Focal? Are you okay?
Are they alive? I'm just asking.
Are we saying silly haha, or are we saying, like... Is it a silly haha attempt on your life?
Were you sacrificed again?
Yeah, these are the important questions.
Yeah, you're gonna lead us all to drinking. I mean...
Okay, so Black Blood and Soup showed me this YouTube video this morning, and I lost so many... Got it. Mental damage. I got it.
Gotcha. At least it wasn't emotional damage.
It's true. Emotional damage.
I haven't seen him in a while, but I hope he's doing well.
Oh, he's
I
still
think his
around.
stuff is very funny.
Oh, he's still around. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, pretty little head. I'm not happy, Bob. I'm not happy.
Why?
Why does it look like this?
Magic.
No, the fucking method I'm using is not looking great.
You're using meth?
No, I'm using a meth head. There's difference.
Oh no.
You have been left disfigured. I see.
I fear
Disfigured
no
by the mental
man,
burden.
but that thing, it scares me.
Yeah, pretty much. I do kind of like that our our shop's tagline is gay. I do kind of love that.
It's unintentional, 100%, but fair enough.
It's funny. I love it. It's great. It makes me happy. 'Cause it's gilded aether, which is the AE. So when I'm having to do an insignia for what it looks like, it's GAE, so it's gay. Yeah.
Yeah, the name of the shop is Gilded Aether. Far, you're gonna have to explain to me. They posted an image in the art chat.
Okay.
Couldn't be any worse than that crap that
Okay, I will
Z
send
tried
it
to
to
make me
Telegram so that
watch
you can
with
see.
the
No, it's about the
Quandale
frogs, how
Dingle
different urine
thing.
size.
Oh, that! Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the video thing.
No, it's not the mental damage. It's the floggies. I will send them to you, and you can see them. Yeah.
Please. and
Also,
thank you.
sick Lego Triceratops in the background. Pretty cool.
Excuse me? That is a thing?
You'll see. He's in the picture.
That's a thing.
Apparently, he's pretty cool.
I very much want a Lego Triceratops now.
Oh yeah, Quandale Dingle. Yeah, see? I can look it up for you.
No, I'm looking at the frogs, but...
Do you see him?
Okay, so that it does get bigger the bigger yarn you use. So what if you used, like, Navy grade rope? I'm just asking.
I mean, theoretically you could do that, but that would take literal years because of how heavy that is. Also, you probably wouldn't be able to lift it at the end.
I think that
Okay,
we should
Pink,
make...
Thanks for dropping in. It's been great to see you.
It was a pleasure having you here. I think that we should all, you know, accept that Blackblood will be making a 10-ton rope frog for his hometown.
Some rope frog. Man, that would be expensive though. Do you know how much that rope costs?
It's okay. It's okay. They're willing to spend it.
How much is the Mighty Dinosaurs one? Comes in a set. There's like a T-Rex. There's a Triceratops. There's a pterodactyl.
Oh, I love pterodactyls.
It's all in one kit. It's pretty sick, honestly. Oh, it's only 14 bucks, 15 bucks. I can get that for you.
I don't have time to do that right now, but I'm down.
Oh, you definitely will need more stuffing.
For a 10-ton rope? Yeah.
No, even for the bigger yarn, because you also have to stuff in that that space. Because the bigger it gets, it's just a big sheet, realistically, and then you gotta fill it to make it into the rounded shape.
A big sheep?
I'm gonna boop you. I heard you. I got it. Thank you. I'm gonna boop you though.
No.
Boop.
No.
Yeah, it's like a big pillow. You make the case out of all the crochet, and then you stuff it.
I am very familiar with the stuffing. I was just making a joke. I had to stuff my...
Because you wanted me to do the sheep noise.
I did! And it didn't happen. Thank you.
You're welcome. I knew what you were asking for, but I wanted to make you beg.
It's rude.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh. Who says?
I do.
Who gave you the authority to say? Crunchy ice. There's a bit of ASMR for you guys. A little ice clinking and a little bit of chompy. Crunch.
Oh my god, if this would please stay down.
Yeah, you're really struggling with this piece. Lamb is pretty tasty. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, fun fact, lamb that you get in stores isn't like baby lamb. It's pretty much a full-grown sheep. It's just a younger full-grown sheep. It's not like cutesy baby lamb size. It's like they're at their full growth already. They're just not as old as mutton. Mutton is older sheep. Pricing out for projects like that's pretty tough, huh, Blackwood? Do you find it easier or harder to crochet with bigger thread? Because I've got some real thin thread that I was given and recommended to do crochet with or to start with, and I feel like it's not correct for what I'm trying to do. I feel like if I had bigger thread and a bigger hook, I might have an easier time getting started. Oh, Brazilian steakhouse. That sounds nice.
Wait, there's one of those near us. I just
I know.
they don't
you can't
have
eat there.
they have literally nothing there.
Right, which is why I don't need to go. I'd rather go to something like KBBQ, and then I just make sure that you have your specific grill and I don't touch it. That way you can still eat. I know you don't like going to places like that because you're like, why am I cooking my own food?
Okay, so I do have a gripe of listen. Why am I paying the same amount for food that I have to cook myself? I could buy those groceries and just do it at home.
But it's because you're doing the experience. You're sitting around with people. It's not. So
I could do that. Okay, all right. Counterpoint. I could do that at a local park for free as well. But
I guess, but then you don't get all the banchan that comes with it.
But regardless of that, right? Okay. My gripe with it is every single time, doesn't matter, every single fucking time I go to, I'm like, okay, this is my section only for fish or
somebody else
veggies.
Always ends up encroaching.
And no matter what happens, covered in fucking brisket every single time. And I'm like, cool, I paid $60 to have one shrimp.
But that's why you go with me, and I make sure that you definitely got enough space on the grill to do whatever you need, and I'll help you cook it so that it's not overdone. And then it won't be like you're cooking your food, it'll be like I'm cooking your food for you.
Okay. But I could just
Which
do that
we
at
do
home.
anyway.
You could just do that at home.
But, yeah, but also, you don't have the choice of meats at home to buy, like, that much. Because you're only getting one serving of the meat, but you get to have a bunch of different types at once. Which I don't normally get to do. Normally you buy, like, a pound of something or a half pound of something, and that's all you get is that one thing. You don't get to have a bunch of different ones at once.
Unless we freeze it.
It's really, really hard to find the really thinly sliced stuff that they use at most places, unless you're going to a butcher and asking for it specifically. I just want to try it once.
Probably go to Goji time or something.
I just want to try it once. I know you probably don't, but, like, I'd want to go with you because, like, I want to spend time with you. I don't always want to go to wineries, but I go with you because I like spending time with you.
What do you mean you don't want to go to wineries?
Because I don't like wine.
I don't understand.
You don't like that you'd have to cook for yourself?
I don't understand
like
those
wine.
words. Those words don't make sense to me.
I'm just saying. For me, would you?
Yeah.
Go to Korean barbecue, I mean, not go to winery.
Damn.
I have to specify because I know how your brain works.
I thought I could genie in a lamp you, just...
Nope. Nope. I know how to catch you. It's like that one time where I telepathically got that you wanted me to give you more bread. It was your eyes, man. Your eyes were telling me that you wanted more toast.
I like bread.
I know. And you're just like, well, I didn't say it. And I'm like, no, but you said it. You didn't say it, but you said it. It was a good breakfast that day, huh?
Yeah.
You like my food?
Yes. My brain! My special brain!
He had eyes for only more bread. No, seriously. Okay, so we were hanging out. This was shortly after we had gotten... It was probably a couple months into us being together. And I had come down, and we stayed...
At my house.
At his house, and I told him I'd make breakfast for him, so I made breakfast, and we were sitting and eating, and I made him a nice breakfast. We had hash browns and eggs and toast with
You made
butter.
fun of me for my hash browns.
I thought they were funny. I like them. they've definitely grown on me since starting to make them like that. But we were eating, and we sat down on the couch together, and we ate, and I was sitting there, and I was eating because I saved my toast for last, because I like it last, and I was sitting there eating my toast, and I look over, and he's looking at me. He was looking at me, and he's just staring at me, and I'm like, "You want more bread?" And he's just like, "No, I'm fine. I don't need more bread. I'm fine. I had my fill." And I try to take another bite, and I look over, and he's looking at me, and I get up, and I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna get you another piece of toast." And he's just like, "What? What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't even say I wanted it. I said I didn't." And I'm like, "No, you said you wanted it. You said you wanted it. But I didn't even say anything." And then I brought you the toast, and what did you do? You pounded that motherfucker. You were so happy eating your bread. And I know it wasn't just
Alright, I think this may be
me.
the last time I listen to this mix, because this is like the 100th time I've heard this specific fucking song.
Oh, it's just replaying.
Oh my god, it's been on a loop this whole time, I think. But it's only this song that I've noticed, because the horns don't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, at first it was cool, but now it's like... It's getting a bit much.
But, welcome back from dinner, Blister. What did you have?
Is it bread?
We need a drawing of Kobold enjoying bread. I'm sure I have it somewhere. Somewhere in my... You had bread? Awesome. That's sick.
Listen,
Like said, the
I
funny
would
thing
do
is,
great
if
in
I'm
Germany because I love bread.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is they have different types of bread. The
I know.
white bread that we have is called toast. And they don't see that as bread worth eating most of the time unless you're having it as toast.
Exactly.
There's all kinds of bread. 2 slices of bread, milk, and and tortilla chips. Homie, you need, like, protein and veggies in there. You need to vary up your diet a little. For me, can you go grab something with a little more nutritional value? Like, I know the bread and stuff is fun, but you need to have something with a little bit more nutritional value in it.
Yeah, man. Go drink a Monster.
No. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a bit of a dad moment for me. Because when my kids have stuff that's, like, mainly carbohydrates, we're always like, hey, let's have something.
Honestly speaking, hold on. It was a chip. Protein drink works. It's a chip sandwich. It's like a bread sandwich, but a little crunchier.
No, that's called a chip buddy. Actually, no. A chip buddy is when they put French fries in a sandwich and cover it with ketchup. That's a real thing in England, just so you know. And no, it was separate, they said. I'm sorry, did I make you hungry by mentioning a chip buddy? Hello?
Me? No.
Yeah. You went, like, super quiet.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I took my headphones off because my ears are sweaty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Funny story. Making my headphones out of electrician's tape,
Electrical tape.
a little sweaty. It works, but it's sweaty.
Yeah, that's why you get the cotton earmuff protectors instead.
But this was free. That solved my problem.
Oops, not that. Not that either. This, and then I need to go back to where I was with the pictures. Here, somebody needs the...
Exactly. Can't beat free.
Free beef, if you will.
It's free real estate.
I wish real estate was free. But then everybody was limited to, like, 2. Just to make it fair for everyone. Yeah, but everybody should have a house.
But if that were the case, then I would never have my real estate tycoon.
You don't have a real estate tycoon.
Yet! Listen, just because I want to buy one city block and turn it into, like, whatever I want, doesn't mean, like...
A mega compound for cars?
No, surprisingly, no, I'm happy with the vehicles I have. There is a few more that I would like, but like...
Don't lie to me. If you saw a DeLorean, you'd take it in a heartbeat.
That is on my list! That is on my list, yes. There's a few more
And
vehicles...
that giant military truck.
Yeah, I want the military truck as an RV, realistically. That's different.
That's not how
That's a
RV
recreational vehicle. That is not a vehicle for, like, driving. No,
But you see... He wants like a garage to work on. To work on.
I just want a proper garage. I don't need a parking garage.
He wants a lift.
I very much want a lift.
But why do you need a lift? I can lift you.
That's... Yeah, but you can't lift a car.
I've
Cars
pushed mine.
Yeah, I've pushed mine. Listen. Listen to what Blackblood says. M35s never die.
Yeah, but it's also not a regular car.
Exactly. And it's also got a really...
Car uppies when you could just have uppies.
Listen. Stop it. Listen. M35s have a multi-fuel engine in them, which means I can run them on anything, and they have a transmission that no one knows how to use because it's stupid. So no one can steal my car.
Guys, don't look. I think I embarrassed him by saying that.
No.
Oh. Oh.
Rude.
I got you to giggle about it. For remembering to toggle the tappies.
I'm gonna be honest, I wish I had one of those.
Surplus vehicles are amazing because if we can. Yeah, that's true. But it's the fact that they are so expensive and they take up so much space, and we do very much not have that much space.
Yet. Well, actually, no, that's not true.
Where would you park it? The backyard is not an applicable choice.
I have 2 properties!
Yeah, both of them are currently all yard. One of them's not even fenced in.
I'm not buying it yet. Just saying, it will happen someday.
Oh, what kind of car are you thinking of getting? Your first one, that's big. No idea, but something good on gas. Honestly, I've been considering a hybrid.
Just make sure it's not a Tesla. Those things are not reliable.
No, but Teslas also aren't hybrid.
You want something that's decent on gas, that's worth 20K? You want to spend 20K on a car?
That's low level, babe.
Okay, in my defense, I've never
That's like
spent...
low
I
level.
think in my lifetime, I've never spent more than $900 for a car at one point. Now, hold on. Before you get mad at me, I know I've spent way more on that on a lot of vehicles, but that was over time. I'm saying for the initial purchase, I don't think I've ever spent 20K on a car. I honestly say go out and get one of those like a little beater, like a $900 one from the 90s. Because if you have 20K to spend on a car, $900 means that you still have $11,000. And you
Yeah,
know what you could do with that? You know what you could do with that $11,000? Let's go gambling!
No, especially not if it's a loan, honey. You can't spend that money. You use it for what you need it for, and then you send it back. Send the rest of it back so that you pay it off early.
Well, hold on. But if you win...
No.
But if you win, you pay it back and have more money to spend.
No. But you won't. Especially when it's something that you need to win, you won't. So yeah, honestly, Honda Civics aren't bad. I have a Ford Focus from 1999 that's pretty okay still.
Listen, you said good gas mileage. I advocate old cars, but realistically, you're not gonna find much. Buy a Nash. They're really good on gas. They're old, and
They're not around.
you can absolutely still find them, like restored ones for like 7,000. They're not expensive vehicles.
Specifically said they are not a mechanic, nor do they know one near
You
them.
don't have
and
to
they
be a mechanic.
Don't really have.
That's
any
why I'm saying
maintenance.
buy one that is in good condition. Buy one that because you can find them online. Nashes were known to be the most reliable vehicles. Like, that is literally what they're known for, is their reliability.
Yeah, the problem is that a redone Nash car is most likely gonna be expensive.
No, actually, they're not. You will not fit in a Nash. Do not buy a Nash. You will not fit in that.
No.
You would have a better... No, honestly, you won't even fit in a pickup truck. God, you're like Derek. Yeah, you're kind of out of luck.
That is a big man. Yeah. Honestly, a Honda Civic would probably be
No,
fine.
honestly
They have
not.
adjustable
If you
seats.
have the seat all the way back, buy a Volkswagen Beetle and take the front seat out. Just sit in the back seat.
Well, who knows? Do you have long arms? I mean, that could work. Yeah, he fits in his mom's Prius. But no, I agree. I don't think you'd... The issue with old cars is that their steering wheels aren't adjustable.
No.
Which
Well,
is-
hold
I
on.
would
No,
not
no, no.
recommend
That's not
getting-
true.
No.
None of my vehicles are adjustable because that was an option that nobody thought they needed. It's called they had both telescoping and fuck, I forget what the tilt is what they called it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying right now, honey, I'm looking at refurbished, like, Ford Fairlane. Like, 60
Ford
grand.
didn't have tilt, only Chevy did. Chevy
No,
had the
I know,
tilt.
but I'm saying, I understand, but I'm saying refurbished cars, refurbished classics, 60 grand, 44 grand,
Look up a
50
Gremlin.
grand.
Look up how much a refurbished Gremlin is. AMC Gremlin. Or hell, an Eagle. Buy an Eagle. They're fun. The problem with Lincolns is they're made by Ford, and I'm not trying to throw shade at Ford, but Ford does not make a good engine. Chevy has a problem with cooling systems. Ford had a problem with engines, but they had like the most sound transmission and drivetrain. Dodge hated starting in the morning. They hated it when it was cold, but once you get them going, they were almost unkillable. And Cadillac, bulletproof motors that were so torquey they blew up their own starter motors. Ask me how I know. So, you know...
Hey, you know what's funny about the Gremlin, hun? 30 grand.
That's not that
Average.
expensive. But it is over the 20
It's
grand.
more expensive than he's got.
That's more than the 20 grand. Yeah, but it's cheaper than the Ford Fairlane. I'm just saying. What about a
Not by
Pinto?
much.
What about a Pinto? Ford Pinto. FYI, I am just recommending don't buy a Pinto. It's a bad idea. You'll probably catch on fire.
7 grand. Yeah, that's a fair price.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to sell one of them for 48. But majority
only
of them are
caught
like
on
anywhere
fire
from
once.
7 to 16.
That's why I'm saying don't buy a Pinto. Don't buy a Pinto. This isn't some reverse
Definitely
psychology.
don't buy a Peugeot.
Actually, maybe buy a Peugeot. It'd be funny. You'd be rolling everywhere. What about a What about a God? What's a French car that you like? Citroen. Why not a Citroen like DS or something? Those were
Because those are
imported.
little and also expensive.
The DSs weren't. The DSs were huge. They had a really nice system. Like, if you ever got a flat tire, 3 of your wheels would raise up and the other one would stay limp.
That was not in every one.
No, but it should have been. The DSs had that. That was a native feature to them.
But there's also as big as me, and seeing 2 giants leave a Prius must have been a sight.
Clown
It's just
car.
like a clown car. Yeah.
It's just klutzy and
Chuckles.
Chuckles. Thank you.
One
I was like,
looking at-
what the fuck is the other clown's name? I couldn't remember.
Oh, you know, 42,000 pounds.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. They're expensive.
What about a Lotta?
Oh, you do know those clowns blister. Excellent. Lotta. Refurbished. No, not latte. Lada. Got it. There's 7 for sale in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Apparently,
Why?
according to this website.
You know what? I'm starting to think those might be communist states. That's a Soviet car, comrade.
28 to 30.
Getting closer. Still too much, but getting closer. Yeah, you might be stuck with like a Toyota Hilux or a
He's saying he doesn't want an old car though.
Honda
He
Civic.
needs something that will actually work, that he doesn't have to work on, and that will.
They still make those cars. Well, actually, do they make the Hilux or did they replace the Hilux with the
I'll find
what is
out.
it? No. I think they still make it.
No, they replaced it with the Tacoma.
Did they replace it with the That was a mistake.
Yep.
Listen,
You can
if
sometimes find 80s.
Okay, but if you buy a Toyota Hilux, you have to put a minigun in the back. It's a requirement.
You can't have a minigun. Especially you.
I'm not saying I want a minigun. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
get a Camry. Get a Camry, a good daily drive, little guy.
Okay,
Toyota trucks are not great
again,
on gas mileage.
little is not what we're going for here.
I know, but the gas mileage of the Toyota is not great.
Newer Toyotas, the old 80s ones get like super high. 23 millimeter. Alright.
The Corolla and the Camrys are pretty good. 52, 50, 42. But when you get into the actual, like, trucks, you're dropping down into the... Like, the Tacoma is only 19.
Dude, how does my truck get better gas mileage than modern cars? And it's a Cadillac from the 70s. Baffling.
Eh. Yeah, a 4Runner only gets 16 miles a gallon.
It's a 4x4, that makes sense.
Oh, they do still make the Hilux? I wonder if there's a different inside. I don't know. I'm just hanging out, man. I just got here. I don't know.
I just arrived.
It just said I... I will attempt to do the thing tomorrow. My hand isn't working for what I need it to. I'm not a graphic designer.
Okay.
This is frustrating me because it's not looking how I need it to. Maybe I'll do a...
Sure, it's way better than I do.
To get my... But also, like, it's not looking good enough. The lines aren't lining, the angles aren't going where I need them to go. It's just not doing what I need it to do, is my problem. So stop making the Hilux the ones to go to the mechanic. I take it they use them a lot over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially, Africa.
I'm gonna do a daily and Binding of Isaac and see how good it goes. Chat up swords. When you guys play Binding of Isaac, you know at least one of you has to. At least one. Hilux and the Land Cruiser, they love them things. Best trucks money can buy. It's pretty good. That's good to hear. If only they got better gas mileage. Kind of whack that we have the capability of doing that. Haven't
Listen,
played
all
Batman
I'm
in a
saying
long
is we
time.
need to go back to the Pogue carburetor.
Poog. What is that?
The oil companies, some farmer back in the early 60s invented it. It's a carburetor that could atomize fuel and get 100 miles to the gallon.
Oh, right, because it increases the surface area of the fuel and allows it to catch fire at a more efficient
In a snail
rate.
shell. No one has ever been able to reproduce it.
Damn. That's a bummer. Why not? Nobody's trying hard enough.
The farmer died.
Well, if it could be done once, it could be done again.
I'm not smart enough for that.
What'd you say?
I said I'm not smart enough for that.
I mean, you were an engineering student.
I'm aware of that. I'm technically an engineer. I just don't. I'm not smart enough for that. I mean, I'm sure if I put my mind to it, I could figure it out. Get a big payout by the fucking oil company to
By
keep
the
my mouth
government.
shut.
To not, yeah.
But I can't even buy carburetor stuff in California anymore, so it's not like I could play around with it.
Yeah. It's true.
Because, you know,
You have to ship it to me.
emissions. Even though, you know, Lake County doesn't have smog
Any
testing.
Contraband car parts.
Well, and neither does Redding or Mendocino or Napa, for that matter. Only the Bay Area and, like, you know, populated cities have smog testing, and they're like stupid strict for no reason.
Man, I sucked that round. I got confused because I did the wrong thing. It's okay. I will redo it. Get a better score this time. Why are those stories so common? Because when you're poor and nobody cares about what you're doing, even though you're doing something really cool, nobody really saves it. Plus, the man could have been a total bastard and not left a family behind, or not had a family that wanted to keep contact with him, which meant that they didn't care to keep his stuff safe.
Oh no, he definitely told his story. That's why we know what it
Probably,
is.
but he never actually gave anybody.
Well, yeah,
none of
because
his
the
papers
government
on it were.
paid him out. And the oil company paid him to be silent and threatened him, I'm sure.
Probably. I hope he got a payout.
He better have.
Maybe not, though. Could have been. Could have been big oil. Oil's always been big.
Which is ironic because they probably would rather have it right now to compete with the electric cars. If they could have
Well,
kept
in theory,
carburetors,
if they actually cared.
if they could have kept carburetors running, they would have had probably more gas sales.
Never trust big cow. I mean, I like big cows. I think they're cool. You ever seen a Highland cow? They're really big and fluffy. I really like them. They're funny little guys.
There's a Highland cow plushie that I wanted.
I know, he's so cute. One day we will get him for you. It will be glorious, and you will have a big old cow. I want one of those big cinema roll plushies, but I don't have $90 sitting around to pay for it, so I'll wait. And if it goes out of stock, oh well. I have seen them shampooed. I like when they give the cows those big scratcher posts that just roll around, like the big car wash brushes. That's always funny to me.
I swear this mix did not loop as much the last time I played it.
I don't think it did. Either that, or maybe you didn't realize that it was looping.
Maybe, but I'm losing my mind. I have to find a new.
Yeah, let's change it.
I gotta
It's
find
okay.
a new mix. I'm losing my fucking mind.
Like, if I have to hear these horns one more time,
Swallowed shampoo. Think I'm gonna
I'm
die.
gonna die. Smelled like fruit. That was a lie. Called the number on the bottle. Spoke to a guy. He said, throw up. I said, why? He said, poison. I said goodbye.
Well,
I
let's
look at my
let's
finger.
let's
I
play
look
a
at
risky
mine.
game here.
No. Copyright. Roulette.
Yeah.
He said vomit. I said why. He said poison. I said goodbye. I look at my finger. I look at my life. It wasn't that much. I'll probably be fine. I swallowed shampoo. That man was going through it.
Oh, am I gonna get an ad?
Shit.
Am I gonna get an ad? Let's play that roulette. Let's see if this is gonna get me in trouble.
I mean, I had that one that I sent you the other day that was okay. You want me to send that to you?
I just like this one to work by, honestly. Well, I can lose the audio from my video. That's kind of important.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. Which is why I hope that you listen to me about getting one that I've already checked. It was okay, though. We'll find out. We are fucking around. We'll find out. One way or another. No.
I'm gonna have to figure out some color schemes on this. Maybe I'll have you help me with that in the future, as soon as I get closer to it. Because,
Me or them?
you. Well, maybe both. I don't know. Maybe we can do a poll. And post the images in, like, an art chat or something.
Or I could do a color in one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh! But I only have certain colors, so...
Right, so we give them the colors to choose from, and they can put them in specific areas, and we can go by that. It's a coloring book, but you only have specific crayons.
You want a private... Yeah, it's a coloring book at the restaurant, where they only give you,
Yeah.
like, 2 crayons to
4
color
crayons.
with.
Yeah. We've got paints.
And one of them is white, and nobody could use white for anything.
You do use white for things.
No, you don't.
I know you don't, but you definitely can.
Let us
can
not
use it as a
forget
blending color.
Crayola's skin color.
You can definitely use the white crayon for something.
Okay, listen, I say...
I know, he says it like crowns. It's cute, isn't it?
No!
It's adorable. I love
Listen! You...
it. I love how he says it. It's really cute. I like when he gets angry about it, too. Thou doth protest too much, darling. See, and you're not alone. Focus says crowns. It's wrong.
It's not
But
wrong!
somebody else also says it. It is. Where do you see the W in crayons?
The Y can make that sound.
That's not how Y works.
It can be a vowel, it can be a W.
That's not
Y
what a
can be
vowel
anything.
is. Listen, it's not the French. It's not the French. You can't just decide that letters have no meaning.
Oui.
It's like saying pillows. Like, where did the I doesn't sound like that. That's not how I sounds. Or milk. It's incorrect. You know, for a little kobold that prides himself so much on eloquent
What,
speech.
etiquette?
Eloquent speech.
I didn't say eloquent.
Silver twang. Twang?
I'm just good
Wow.
at talking. Just not speaking.
Yes, the silver twunk. That is exactly what I meant to say.
I'm good at talking, but not speaking.
I mean, that's fair.
I agree, do not compare us to the French. Unless it is French bread.
Listen, I know people like the French, but I don't think you're supposed to breed them.
No!
It's the French bread.
I love the fact that we're just, like, alienating an entire continent worth of people.
C'est pas un peu de français. I learned 2 years of French in school. The French don't even like the French, to be fair. French don't like anybody, though.
Especially Americans.
Walruses wearing wristwatches, wistfully watching. You're
What?
welcome, Focal.
What do you want me to say? Walruses wearing wristwatches, wistfully watching.
No, wistfully.
Wistfully watching. I can't, it's super far away. I thought that was wristfully. So walruses
Where is
wearing...
wristfully?
It's a small... I can't see. It's across the room. What do you want from me? I have to,
yes, I
like, squint to
wistfully-
see past the... Here, hold on.
I know. It's pretty
Walruses
far away.
wearing wristwatches, wistfully watching. There you go.
There you go.
Now let me blind myself again.
Now say elephant.
No.
I'm sorry. I just play around. You know I don't mean it mean. So this is the version of me that Tabby sees when she thinks that I'm being smug. It's just fun. I like how you talk. It's cute. It's like how Tenchi talks. Is water funny?
Is she British?
No, she's from out east.
Water?
No. Aw, Blackwood says y'all are perfect together. He's cute. I love him. He is great, and I like how he talks. He talks funny sometimes, and it's cute. And I like getting him flustered because it's even more fun.
Hiss.
What?
Hiss.
Oh, I see how it is. You're gonna throw a hissy fit now? Is that
Hiss!
what's going on? Yeah. Aw. Oh, I think we upset the kobold, everybody. Oh.
You know what? Stream's over. Everyone leave.
No, you wouldn't do that. You need to get work done. Although it's almost. It's 9:40.
Yeah, it is actually almost time.
Focal says that Focal says walruses. Walruses. Worryful walruses weighing up to. The kobold do be hissing. It's true. I think I triggered him. Yo.
No, I'm actually struggling.
Oh.
This didn't cut as deep as I wanted it to.
You need to change out the blade.
On the scissors?
You need to sharpen the blades.
You can sharpen scissors?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
It's very
shit.
hard, and you need specific sharpeners, but yes, you can.
I was unaware that that was a thing I could do.
Yeah. No, it's cool.
I just thought you went to the store and bought more.
I mean, you can, but if you invest in a good scissor sharpener, you can keep a good pair for a while. How do you think they did it when, metal was hard to come by? Just like a knife blade, you can definitely sharpen a scissor blade. You just have to keep the angle. You can kind of sharpen them by cutting aluminum foil with them.
What?
Yeah. Little fun fact for everybody: if you cut a sheet of tinfoil with scissors, it can help to sharpen blades.
Do not do that with a knife or a saw blade. It will ruin the blades.
Correct, but with scissors, it can help. Allegedly. At least that's what I've done before to help resharpen them. And let me fact check. But it helped for mine, so I don't know.
Jesus, I only got 2 done.
Technically, no, it won't. But it can extend the life of a dull blade. It removes the burrs on it, which makes them.
You know what? That's fair. That does seem like something I would know.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It does.
You would think.
You would think, but no. No.
Evidently not this time. Not
We
this
made
time.
it up.
Yeah.
No one's gonna know that.
Nobody's gonna know that. We'll know it, but nobody's gonna know it.
How
That's
would
okay
they
though.
know?
I like that we have our inside jokes. Then again, when you're friends with somebody, best friends with somebody for over 10 years,
That show is so bad.
yeah, it wasn't very good. It was a show where, was it Captain Kirk?
No, number 1.
Number 1. Where number 1 told a bunch of stories,
Fucking.
and
don't
one
I
of
do
them
not remember
per
the
show
actor's
was
actual name,
false.
But it was
Hold on.
God, what was his name? It was from it was from
Where
not Star Trek Enterprise. It was from
Ben tells stories, and at the end, one is fake.
Believe it or
Beyond
not.
Belief, Fact or
I thought it was.
Fiction.
Oh yeah, Believe It or Not was Ripley's.
Wrong Ripley, but
His name wasn't Ripley.
no, I
I know.
you know.
That show, it's so bad. So
It's
bad.
very bad. I like Columbo though.
Oh, Columbus.
Last time we mentioned Columbo, nobody knew who Columbo was, which was sad. Surely somebody in here has watched Columbo since then, right?
Somebody
It's been a
who
day.
hasn't watched Columbo, right? Homework.
Maybe we could do a Columbo watch along.
Homework time. Yeah. And it doesn't matter which one you get into. Just know that the main character's an LA. He actually says it every episode, like within like 2 minutes.
Yep. He's detective from the LAPD. Homicide
Homicide.
detective. I'm a homicide detective.
You need to watch Columbo. It's great.
It is great.
It is actually great. There's also, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody knows. I can't even geek about this. Nobody knows. Okay. Look, he mentions
What,
his
Stone
wife.
Crackers?
No, Stonecrackers is fucking hilarious. He mentions his wife throughout the show multiple times. Not once does she show up.
No, you never actually see her. But she has an entire spin-off show of just
Called
her.
Mrs. Columbo, so she is real.
The Columbo is real.
I thought he was just gay and like making that joke. Oh,
I mean,
you
he
see
does
my
kinda give that
wife.
vibe. I love him.
No, fuck.
Turns out, that man's married. He's a small gremlin man with a fake eye who is all-knowing, all-seeing. We don't know which eldritch god gave him the foresight that he has, but by gods, he has it. I love Columbo, man. It's like a comfort show at this point.
I hate these pieces.
Aw, you having trouble?
No, so I have so much more to do. I've got to do 2 more of these. And then
It's
I
the
have to
fancy
do,
little curled edges.
I have to do the other sides, which are just as
It's
many
100%
holes.
the fancy little curled edges.
So I have to do 4 of these, 2 of those,
It's like
And then-
Blackblood's also dealing with the same thing.
all of these. It's just so many holes. I think it. I hate doing these bags, but they're really nice looking.
I remember this Freakazoid clip where he talks to a police officer.
Oh my god, I
didn't think
fucking
he'd get
love
married.
Cosgrove. I love
Yeah, he's
Freakazoid. That show is amazing. Fucking Cosgrove. The
Yeah,
officer was Cosgrove.
you're cute. I like when you get excited about shows.
Well, it's a cartoon that was made by Steven Spielberg. What do you mean?
I know, but I'm just saying, I like when you get excited by shows. It's cute.
I
I
am
like seeing you happy about things.
moron. This show is very old.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, so was Animaniacs, and that was around the same time.
Yeah, I know.
I know you. Him flying around like an idiot.
It wasn't flying at all.
I know, that's my point. He's flying.
Yeah.
You couldn't see my
Yeah,
air
it does.
quotes.
I mean, you can't be wrong. It does. That show has so much chaos in it. It does seem like something I would know.
I remember seeing reruns as a kid of those old shows. Yep.
Remember those shows not being reruns? Fuck.
I don't know if that's true with Freakazoid, honey.
I think the show went on through the the late mid '90s. It ended, I think, in '98.
Well, I guess 95.
Oh,
Ended in 97.
I definitely remember watching it on WB.
Yeah. It
Freakazoid, Freakazoid.
it started a year after I was born.
How old
was
am I,
asking,
Kobold?
how old
I
are
am
you?
timeless.
Cute. I'm gonna be 20. I gotta do the math. I did the math for my daughter. My kids, when they were over, they were like, "How old are you?" And I was just like, I'm,
I am older than Farley, yes.
only by 2 years.
Yeah, I'm 2 years.
Yeah?
Is it 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was 96. You were 94, right?
Yeah. Thanks for giving it away. Now everyone knows I'm turning 30.
Now all of China will know you're here. No, it's 29, babe.
I'm turning 30. This year.
Oh. I'm turning 28 this year, I guess? I don't know. Listen, man, I'm just here. Yes, it's 2024.
Yeah,
I mean,
if
I don't
only
know.
that were if that were true, fuck.
I don't... You keep acting like you're some, like, ancient being, but
I feel like
I don't
I'm
know.
ancient. My back hurts.
you're not old.
I drink like a sailor. My back hurts. I have a 9-to-5 job.
Oh. Focus says, oh, I'm turning 24 this year. Aw, you're just a baby, Focal. Just a little guy.
Do me a favor. I have a candle that I need you to light specifically on October 31st.
Aw. You're not ancient. You're not even really that old. I know you keep making these jokes about it, but, like, genuinely. We're not, like, old. And either way,
I would argue, yeah, wait a minute, Vogel is the most not little guy.
No, he's still just a little guy. Size doesn't matter. You can always be a silly little guy.
That is how I felt when I used to work warehouse. That's why I got an office job.
You know, working freelance has really helped me not feel that way. I mean, I don't have much money, but, like, I get a lot more freedom than I had. I wish you could do that, too. Honey.
Am I the oldest person here? I think I'm the oldest person here.
Maybe?
Fuck.
That's okay. Well, to be fair, I'm always... People always think that I'm way older than I am.
Whippersnappers and your tight jeans and your...
And your skibbity, and your Riz, and your Ohio Gat.
And the what? What?
I love you.
I don't know what that means. Like, genuinely,
You're
I
okay.
don't know what that means.
It's okay.
Oh, no.
You're just a little guy, man.
When do
You
we
don't
get to
know.
go back to the hamster dance? That was fun. That and the dancing baby. Come on, can we go back to those days? When the internet was carefree?
You mean Internet 1? We're on Internet 2.
When do we get
Like,
to go?
genuinely.
When do we get to go to Earth 2?
Not for a long time. But no, genuinely, we are on the second version of the Internet. It's why none of those old websites from the 90s work anymore.
Yeah, that's because they killed Flash.
Oh no, I'm talking about, like, the older ones than that. Like, before Flash. Like, the GeoCities. None of those are around anymore because we switched over to Internet 2.
I mean,
Okay,
you could just leave it off, Blister.
Everyone's fucking me up. God damn it. Alright. I think I've had enough for the night of Isaac. I'm technically Gen Z.
I'm an Echo.
Are we on Internet 3? I3 now? Maybe. I don't know. I know we left Internet 1 a while
I'm still
ago.
recording on a Commodore 64.
They don't know what that is, honey.
I don't care.
I have a Sega Genesis. I grew up playing that. It's fun.
Do I have to go bring over the Pong console?
Bring over the Vectrex.
I'm not gonna. That is too hard to get to right now. But let me show you. It's sitting right here. That's why I know I can do it.
Well, Focal knows what it is. Blackblood knows what it is.
Pong.
Yeah. Excellent. I like that, Blister. I just read back up to what you said. According to your cult, a 358-pound robot bull is a little guy. Yeah, Focal can definitely be a little guy. And you are also a little guy, honey. My grandpa and my uncle both worked for Nintendo and for Atari.
Let me show you a really rare video game.
go. Show off time.
Alright. This is a video game that came with 3 games. Tennis, hockey, and handball. This is a Wonder Wizard Pong console.
Wonder Wizard.
If it'll stop being reflective for like 2 seconds. The Wonder Wizard in its fake wood glory.
You might want to turn it around so that we can
Is
see
it the wrong way? Oh, okay. I knew that.
I like that it's wood-topped. It's very on brand.
It requires the use...
We can have this at the tavern.
It requires an 8-bit... or an antenna input to use it, though.
Yeah, you can make an antenna. Yeah, it is definitely insane how much video games have advanced. My uncle and my grandfather both worked for Nintendo and for Atari.
I love that the settings on this, Pro, Intermediate, and Beginner, would just sped up the bit rate so the ball would go faster.
Made the game go faster. That's funny. Now we're going into maximum overdrive.
But yeah, this was the future. Television sports game.
That's how you talk about sports today, honey.
What do you? Why do you think I? Why do you think I do that? Why do you think I do that? Couldn't have anything to do with this.
And sports ball.
Television sports ball. I mean, I can take out the power glove.
Rules of radio.
I still have that. Still have it in box, actually. Let's see what else I got. Great.
Yeah, we do have a power glove.
And a power pad.
We have a power glove specifically because we were going to ruin it and
No.
turn it into a cosplay glove.
No. Duplicate.
Or was that the one that you were going to keep?
This is the one I was going to keep. I bought this one. This is a real one. Still in box. Famicom.
Yeah, one of his characters, we were going to give him a power glove on the other side to make a cosplay.
An in-box power glove. Still with all the instructions.
Smells wonderful.
Yeah, actually, it still smells like rubber.
Stop! What does that stop thing say?
I don't know. It's in fucking Japanese.
What does the back side of it say?
Nothing.
Oh. Damn. JP original. Proper Famicom power
Yeah, it's an
glove.
actual all the instructions are in Japanese.
I can't read any of it.
Look at the little guy.
At least his pictures. Oh, he's a little guy. Turn it upside down so we can see it. Yeah. Excellent. He's just a little dude. Hanging out, playing with the power glove. It's a shame that they didn't actually work.
Oh my god, I can't read any of this. But here we are. I'm actually pretty sure this won't even work with my NES. It's a good thing I have an actual Famicom. But
Well, see, it wouldn't work anyway because you don't have the type of TV you'd need for it.
yes, I do.
Well, I guess down in the basement you do.
Yeah, I
Or
do.
Where you're working right now, workroom.
But I also have the power pad.
Do you have one of those duck hunt laser guns?
I do. I have several. I have the orange and gray one, and I've got the black and gray one.
Welcome to Retro Gaming Time with your favorite kobold. This is cute.
I
I'm
got a
having fun.
2600 too, but I'm not trying to dig that out. It's under a bunch of controllers.
True.
But yeah. I've got quite a few of these. Including I got the Sega Dreamcast still too.
I have my original Sega. I also have a PS1 portable, which is not like a handheld. It's legitimately, you have your PS1, and then on the back half, there was a screen that you could connect to it. That was, you could fold it up, and then the power jack for it had a cigarette lighter adapter to put in your car. Those aren't in cars anymore. But you could plug it in, and then you'd play it. And you'd have the screen with the speakers, and you just make sure you had your controller and memory cards. Unfortunately, the speakers on mine no longer work. My sibling ended up burning out the speakers while playing on it because they asked to borrow it, and I shouldn't have let them. But that's okay. They were young. They didn't know better.
There you go. You want to see some old school NES hardware? Got the Power Advance, the NES Advance, and the Zapper.
The Zappa. The Frank Zappa.
It's crazy that people thought that this made it better. Making a
Well, clearly
tiny
that was the
controller into an arcade console.
Well, clearly that was the future. But Blood says, seeing all the old gaming stuff is awesome, and it's history that is sadly dying again.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, unfortunately.
People are definitely still homebrewing games.
There are a lot of people still holding on to a lot of them, but unfortunately, since CRTs are no longer being made, a lot of the TV portions are starting to become a problem.
Actually, no. So, they are currently making an adapter to work with the CRT with LCD screens and plasma screens, if you still have one of those. It basically is a light bar that you add to the top of your TV, kind of like how they do Kinect and stuff. And when you point the zapper, it'll read the infrared off the zapper.
Right, but I'm saying, as far as like actual CRTs, they're
Oh,
not
I have a
being
GameCube
made
too.
anymore. Yeah, we have GameCube.
Yeah,
I have a GameCube.
I have basically everything from the NES all the way up until the. I don't have a SNES. I need a SNES. I have a bullshit. I've been trying to get a SNES for a while, but every time I go to get one, they're always either really expensive or I don't have the money at the time. I still need a SNES. I
I'm
have a
pretty
bunch
sure I
of
can
Super
get a cheap
Nintendo
one up
games.
here, honey.
I used to have a Genesis, but well, it kind of conked out on me. So I have one of
I have a
those
Genesis.
3 and I know you're gonna bring it. We have one of those 3-in-1 game things that you can play Genesis, NES, and SNES on.
Oh yeah, the card extenders.
Yeah, they're fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, I still
It's just
have
like the 8-track extender that we have for your car.
Hold on, where is it? I have a special, very, very rare cartridge for the NES or the SNES. Unfortunately, it's one of those things. Oh, I can use. Here it is. It still got. Yeah, it still has Pokemon Yellow in it. Fuck yeah.
Now you may have to replace the battery in that. You gotta be careful.
Super Game Boy.
I do like that you can replace the batteries in the old games, though. Excellent. The Super Game.
So you could play
It's
your
shocking
game
to me
on
that-
a screen.
It's shocking to me
dox
that
somebody real
SNES are
quick.
still-
Thank you, Richard Smith.
Yeah, thanks, guy. It shocks me that SNES are still like $100.
They're good games.
Ooh, here's one for 70. Comes with controllers. And still works.
A SNES?
Yeah.
I don't have $70 right now.
I almost do. I can buy it for you.
I don't need it yet. I do want one, but
Oh, but no, but it's perfect for you. You see this review right here says it's the best boyfriend babysitter.
wow.
I'm gonna post it in memes because I know y'all don't believe me. I have to get it now. Posting it in memes on Maze.
Wait,
The review continues on to say, I got my boyfriend this for Christmas after it being sold out everywhere, but ever since, I can make long trips to Target or the mall, and he doesn't even notice, nor does he even comment on the number of bags I drag in. Plus, it's small and compact, so it's very easy to travel with. We'll be bringing it on any future trips. The game selections are great, and I already have a few Mario Kart tournaments. Definitely recommend for everyone.
My best friend. How are you?
Oh, you find somebody fun? Yeah.
Original Game Boy with a link cable.
Oh shit, you have a link cable.
I have
Awesome.
several link cables. I know.
I need to find the Game Boy or the GameCube link cable.
I know the original cartridge from when it was brand new, Tetris.
You ever beat Tetris?
Fuck yeah, I love Tetris. Tetris is my game. I need to get
You've
this.
never beat it though.
I need to actually get this service. The start menu, the start button stopped working. Well, it's intermittent. It needs to be taken apart. They still service.
See, he'll talk when you get him talking. You just gotta get him talking on something he's interested about. I like hearing him talk about what he's passionate about. It makes me happy. He likes showing off his toys.
Yes.
Oh, don't you hiss at me.
Don't make it weird.
What do you mean? How am I making it weird? I'm saying nice things about you. How am I making it weird?
Oh, yeah, no, I could absolutely not compete in Tetris, but I do quite enjoy it.
I almost beat Issa in Tetris.
Oh, I've seen that new Tetris that they have, where it's like the block comes down and it turns into sand. That looks
Yeah,
fun.
Santrix. I can give you the link for it, honey. You can try it out too.
Wait, is it online?
Yeah, it's free.
Huh.
Yeah. You want to do that after the...
I might actually.
After this one?
I might want to give that
Okay.
a go. It's not going to go
Yeah, we
very
can
well
do that.
because it's confusing. But,
No,
yeah,
but
it
it'll
is.
be interesting. Oh no,
yeah.
I was saying, no, it's not going to go over well.
In any case,
I think it might be time to send off for the night.
it is time to send off for the night. We will continue the cutting. I did not get as far as I wanted to. Holy crap, this is going to
Well,
be
you
like...
could
This is
you
going
could
to...
either do it over the weekend.
I'm not going to be here this weekend, but I may do
Oh.
some on Sunday when Tabby is streaming. I might try and just to catch up.
Actually, I need to ask her about that because
Whatever's going on with that situation, I might do some off-stream cutting of this, just to try and catch up. The next stream is 100% going to involve cutting, because I do not have enough. But in any case, yeah, that's it for tonight. So I appreciate everybody for coming out, and we'll hopefully see you guys next time.
Yeah. Thank you for hanging out with us, everybody. Thank you, Focal and Blackblood and Pink for when they were around, and Blister and Tabby
And-
for raiding.
Yeah, I was
in.
gonna say thank you, Tabby and the moles for the raid.
Tabby and the moles going round and digging holes.
I'm gonna make myself
Found some
sound
fish.
old again, but you need to do a random commission of like Josie and the Pussycats, but it's Tabby and the moles.
I can think about that. I might. That sounds fun.
Fucking
I'm
have
glad you understood
just
what
have
song I was doing.
Jabberjaw in the background, you know.
It's just Maya in a Jabberjaw costume.
And then Focal in the fucking buggy.
You're cute. Alright. Good night, everybody. Have a great night. Eat your food, drink your water, have some good fun. Drink responsibly if you're going to partake.
No.
And we hope you all enjoy your weekends. See you next week on Tuesday.
Happy Friday Eve.
Thank God it's almost Friday. Alright, good night, everybody. Bye.